Hello, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
We got Henry Winkler last week.
Yeah.
The king of TV, in my opinion.
For sure, right. Yeah. Do you say, like, did you ever see that Henry Winkler show? People are like,
Which one?
He's been on, he shows up on everything and crushes it. I loved him on Parks and Rec, obviously Arrested Development.
He was so good on Parks and Rec, man. Oh, my God.
Dr. Saperstein. Evil Dr. Saperstein.
Yeah.
But also, I was thinking, when I was thinking about this episode, shout out to, I think, Taron Killam. Is that his name?
Yes. Yep.
He had a really hard role in that episode because he had to be lame.
Super lame.
Super lame. Mm-hmm. Not like obnoxiously lame, but just legitimately lame.
Not cool.
While also being hilarious. And that's a tough line to walk.
That breakdancing scene, oh my God.
Yeah, those are almost mutually exclusive. Mm-hmm. And he somehow really pulled it off well. Like, that was beautiful work. I bet that was not easy to get to that point with that character.
Probably not.
Because between the breakdancing scene and that completely unhinged train monologue,
just straight facing it. Yeah.
Just straight facing, like, do you dress up, or do you just dress like a normie? Do you costume?
Do you conduct in costume?
Yeah, God.
And somebody pointed out, I didn't know this. He's married to Colby Smulders.
Oh, really?
Yep, he is married to Colby.
Good for you, man.
That's what I'm saying. But like, to be on Saturday Night Live, you have to have some chops.
Oh, for sure.
And so I don't think he's on the show anymore. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in forever. But
I only watch like when like highlights pop up on like YouTube or whatever.
Whatever internet source.
Most of the stuff I watch is Weekend Update. It's like, here's a clip of Weekend Update.
I love Colin Jost and Michael Che.
I do too. Did you ever watch anybody Pop Culture Jeopardy? I think it's on Amazon.
Pop Culture Jeopardy, like
Al Trebek Jeopardy, but it's all pop culture categories. If none of you watched it, get on your Prime. It's so funny and so entertaining. And Colin is the host.
Is he really?
Of Pop Culture Jeopardy.
Okay, yeah, I'm
and
definitely gonna watch
that.
Time.
He's great as the host. It was such a great. I watched the whole season. It was a great time.
Definitely gonna check that out then. But as far as New Girl goes,
right. Sorry, back to what you're talking about.
But like, I like that everything is so situational that like we can kind of like branch off because there's so many familiar faces,
Right.
And we're early on in the season, so we're still hashing out storylines.
Right.
Obviously Nick and Schmidt with the bar, and then Schmidt and Cece getting married,
which is great. Right.
What's up with Jess now? Like, where is she headed?
Sure. Yeah. I don't know if she turns any crossroads after this weird attempt to date, acknowledging that her dating life isn't going well. Mm-hmm. I assume that she's gonna keep on dating. Maybe not right now.
She's looking for somebody.
Like her last episode was a dating episode, so I don't know that this one is going to be that again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. Jess doesn't seem like the kind of character. Like, I don't feel like on the show we've gone like Jess on a date, to Jess on a date, to Jess on a date with like different guys. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't feel like that's been the structure of the show. That I could change it up.
The pace it doesn't work with the pace.
Absolutely. Although do before we start right here, Allie.
I love Allie so much.
I want more of her on the show. She was so funny in that. Okay, I want you to get ready to break dance, but I can't stress this enough. Do not actually break dance.
Since we met her, I've loved her. And
right.
I think we will, as the season goes on, get more and more of her.
She's so good.
We don't have Coach anymore.
Right.
So it opens the door for Winston and Allie.
Absolutely. All right, let's get started here. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and give a special thank you to all of our super patrons. AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balish Fuldez, Chris, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, MJ, Sudagunda Varapu, Torgir Lingstad, Trey Contreras, WerePanda47, and Natasha Norris. Thank you so much, guys. Super glad you're here.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we're watching, check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. And everything, including New Gore, we're at least 4 episodes ahead of Patreon of where we're on YouTube. All Patreon stuff, you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material. We follow the copyright law, so you're only going to see and hear us.
Yeah.
Jury duty. Up an excuse.
Who do you think's going on? Oh, there it is. I was going to say who's going to do it. It's Jess.
No, Nick. It's a right and a privilege.
God, I would have bullied you as a kid.
Jury duty is supposed to be a sacrifice.
I hate it.
I've done it, but I hate it. Yeah.
Now that Cece and Schmidt are engaged, she's here all the time and her stuff is everywhere.
Okay, yes, she's a hot slob. I promise you tonight when I get back from jury duty, I will explain it to her in a way that she'll listen to. Unlike your way, where she'll rip your dingle off.
She doesn't even live here. She never signed our Loft agreement. She doesn't even know all the rules.
This top.
It is a nice top.
Nick needs to stop telling that wet pants story. Okay, I've heard it 4 times this week.
I know. He needs to shape that story.
I don't know how you live with him. He is the most obnoxious.
Oh, no.
But is that her stuff all over the apartment?
Are you cool with me hanging this groundbreaking poster of dogs playing poker on the wall?
Jess, please tell him that he cannot hang this horrible painting.
I really have to go. Do nothing till I get home. Do nothing till I get home. Do nothing till I get home.
Bye-bye.
She's like the house mother, isn't she?
Pretty much.
Is it me or is Cece really
Messy.
Yes.
Dude, I love it when we say things at the
Same
same
time. Remember the thing about Cece being really
Messy?
Yeah.
We say things at the same. See, you're getting.
Oh
in your
my
head
God.
because you're going quieter.
I think you're outvoted though. You know what I mean? Like the picture's going up.
Yeah.
Cece's cleaning.
Cece should be cleaning.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
the
John Cho.
play about old people. You want the judge to think you're crazy.
And I would never try to get out of jury duty. It's not just a right, it's also a privilege.
I'm sorry. I actually agree with you. Can we start over? Can I buy your coffee for you?
Okay, maybe she's getting another date episode.
Jess, we have an emergency. Cece's washing her clothes and I can't even get down the hall.
Can't you just step over?
Laundry dam.
You know I need to go straight from the bathroom to the kitchen. It's a blood sugar thing.
Winston, don't hang that picture till I get home.
And I would talk to Schmidt about it, but it's like he can't even see the mess. It's like he's love blind or something.
I've never been this happy in my entire life. I gotta tell you, you guys.
I guess I'll just talk to Cece myself, and I'll tell her she's a disgusting beast, and she'll have to listen to me because I'm the man of the house.
What? Everything you just said was offensive. Everything.
Yeah.
Do not touch Cece.
Winston.
Hey, Jess, I'm gonna give
God.
it to Winston. I just have to step over the. I'm not
That
sure
is
how
so
I'm gonna
much
get over
stuff.
here.
If one were to put a hammer through a wall, what would one do?
I actually have to get going.
I gotta go. Bye. Oh, Daniel. And your phone number. That's a cool move.
Yeah, it was a cool move, huh?
What are the odds he's like a lawyer or the defendant in the case?
And of
Would it be
course-
funny if he was the one
yeah,
on trial?
That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Did you leave your cereal out?
Like
You
elder
can clean
abuse
up
or
after
something?
yourself. Shared living space, bro. There's
Yeah,
no
what is all
cereal
this?
here. It's in the kitchen. Go clean it up.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Cece, you're a hot slob.
I'm sorry, what?
Look around. Her stuff is everywhere. You know what's fly?
Love that hat.
Cleaning's fly. Cleaning's cool, dude. Clean up after. Let's get her, Winston. Am I right?
I think we should just remember that we all make mistakes.
Did he put more holes in the wall, you think?
100%, right? He's got scotch tape.
Yeah.
You are so much harder to live with.
Hey, guys, I feel like we're headed down a really unproductive path.
Yeah.
Not funny the first 6 times and not funny now, because guess what? Nick Miller, not always funny.
His face. It is bold of her to be yelling this
After
at
you
their
trash
house.
the house,
yeah.
yeah.
She doesn't even live there.
Yeah.
So why don't we just sit down and talk this out like adults?
I would love to, Schmitty, but where will we sit? Pile of uneaten carrots. It's like I'm living with Secretariat.
Why are
the
they-
horse.
I love the cut there. It's in the middle of the fight.
Yes. Sorry. I never won anything. Sorry. Oh.
My first time doing jury duty, I forgot to bring a book. And
yeah,
my
you
phone,
don't want to do that.
And my phone died.
What's the problem?
I fell and shattered my hip.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Paramedic described my left leg as a skin bag full of hip shards. You're gonna have to take over my duties. We are talking about the big job. The district's gonna be bringing in Becky Cavatapi.
Oh.
They've been pushing her for my job. I think she had her butt done, too. Every time she runs, that thing sounds like an Indian rain stick.
I'll be there. I'll just have to get out of jury duty.
So who should I call next to tell my story?
I'm not cleaning till you get off
How
the
about
phone,
Patty's
Nicole.
Pizza?
You can take the hammer out of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cracking.
You are angry.
Okay, that's not normal, right?
No.
I need your help getting out of jury duty.
Jessica, damn,
I know. What? I told him not to talk to her. How bad is it? Is Nick standing really wide-legged? Is Cece calling him mean girl names?
Don't.
It's awful.
I don't know what to do. I'm sure Cece has her flaws, but I just can't see them. And even if I could, what would I do?
Cece and Nick are basically
Oh
the
my
same
God,
person.
Daniel.
They're both stubborn, hot-headed, and brutally honest.
Oh, dear Lord. Marrying Nick. All right, well, what should we do?
I kinda
Can't
love
go to
that.
Cece's apartment. Nadia's baby is teething.
Oh my God.
Nick wrote it, so he'll like that.
Also,
They'll
can we
both
see
play
Nadia
hardball
again?
Till they get bored, which will be immediately.
Nick is calling everybody knows to tell them the step story.
Hello? Your friend is a pig person.
Guys, put me on speaker.
Hold on.
Button's right there.
I know which button it is.
He's an old man.
Chance to be acting principal. You don't know Becky Cavatappi. We need to go in right now. What do I do?
Whatever the
Winston's a
trial's
cop.
about, I say I don't believe in it.
Just tell them that your parents are Pakistani militants. That's what I do. It works every time.
I really want to lie. It's kind of not really my brand.
You'll never see any of these people again. There are no
Okay,
consequences.
I gotta go.
He's definitely in there.
I'm a garbage person who hates America.
Yep, he's.
Yeah.
Whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Gob.
Did you just say gob? What?
Yeah, she said gob.
Whose side are you on? Justice.
Justice.
This case involves marriage.
I don't believe in marriage.
Oh my God. Stop.
You gotta
concept?
keep the freeway open.
How refreshing. Another person who wants to get out of jury duty. I thought some people took this seriously. Trial by jury is a pillar of our democracy, and yes, it is inconvenient. Maybe you should live in South Africa where they don't have juries.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean all that other stuff. I'd be a great juror. If you put me on this jury, you will not regret it. That was an emotional moment, and I feel it would be best punctuated with a
Roommate loft agreement was formed in the year of our Lord 2005.
Kitchen condom disposal clause.
That is not a relevant clause.
Not relevant. I almost died.
No.
Winston?
No, not
That's
okay.
disgusting.
Sacks in the sink.
Okay.
Not okay.
That is disgusting.
Well, I'm not using a shower caddy because I'm an adult woman and I don't live in a dorm.
Have you been to a dorm recently? It's like a spa.
Hey, speaking of damages, what if we all pitched in to fix loft damages, like a wall?
I'll fix it. I can fix anything.
Yeah, not according to the Nick can't do electrical work clause.
No, don't touch him. He's electric. He's electric.
Cece, you're the love of my life, but I kindly ask
how
that you
people
don't leave
die.
it.
Okay, fine. I'll use a shower caddy. Can we just agree that Nick can limit his stories?
Trying to take away my constitutional right to be hilarious.
Fine, I won't use a shower caddy.
Great, we're in agreement. Now just sign here and we'll give you a key.
Give her a key? It's like giving a squirrel a key to the park. The park is always open and the squirrel is there with Rabbit.
I see what he's saying.
Babe, do not.
They're
He's
engaged.
probably just tired or hungry or getting jealous that I'm spending so much time with his best friend.
If you weren't a girl, I'd try to chop you in the mouth.
You would get winded just trying to ball your fist up. I'm so not worried about you.
He's getting winded.
He is getting winded.
I can't listen to the two people I love most in this world fight like this.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Crap.
Schmidt, what did you do?
You are all serving on this jury. This is a capital case and will last upwards of a month. You will have to be sequestered. So go home, pack a bag.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks.
Okay. I need a
A
statement.
spider web.
You stay.
You stay.
A stapler.
It's like putting a puzzle together. See those pieces on there.
All right, Nick, I'll sign it. I don't want to hurt Schmidt, and right now he's probably just crying his eyes out at the Denim Bar.
Denim Bar is like his temple.
He legitimately wants us to get married there. Schmidt and I are not going to work if you and I can't get along.
Look, you don't have to say
Wow.
anything.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I feel a little jealous. You know, Schmidt and I used to hang out all the time, and now we don't.
In a way, you're always going to know him a little bit better than me.
Schmidt, relax. We're good. We
Yeah.
talked, and everything's okay.
Hey,
So I'll see you guys in a month.
Right.
are you hugging them while they're making out?
Yes, that is weird. Thank you for saying that. Please don't leave again.
Yeah, about that.
Right.
Since you won't be able to contact me for a month, I've left a complimentary bowl of advice. For instance, Nick, stop doing that.
It's gonna be a long month. I'm gonna pace myself.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to keep them in line for you,
No, you can't hit them.
even if it's for their benefit.
You can't hit them.
Bought you this burner from an unmarked storefront in Koreatown. I believe it's small enough to conceal in the waistband of your underpants.
Thanks.
Make your toothbrush into a shiv.
Everything's a weapon.
See, hate put you in there, but love gonna bust you out.
Don't be afraid to put 2 layers of toilet tissue.
I would just buy so many books.
Yeah.
See that? Or see if I can get a PlayStation in there. Why does it feel like she's leaving the show?
Is she pregnant?
Is she?
That sweater when she turned there, she looked like she might have put on a little weight, like baby weight. You know what I mean?
I didn't catch
that
it.
might
I
be
didn't
why
catch
she's.
that.
I didn't until right then at the end.
But falls
The play-by-play?
before I come back,
Right.
Nick wins. If it falls after Schmidt wins.
Hiya.
Boy shorts should at most rise 6 inches above the knee.
Yeah, but where does the knee begin? Stop reading this within the first 3 hours of my absence. Holy mackerel.
How did she know?
Oh my God.
Well, because
Okay.
I was starting to think earlier, I was like, is she leaving for like a period of time? Like obviously
Sure.
not for good, but if she's going to be gone
It's
for
her show, yeah, I was gonna say.
if she's going to be gone for a while, it's like, well, why would she leave? And it's like, is she having a baby? So then I was kind of looking at it, I was like, it looks like she might have put on a little bit of weight.
My assumption was
Baby weight.
we were gonna get follow her wherever she's at, but maybe not. I mean, because you get John Cho, and
Sure.
so maybe I don't know. I guess
I
it
don't
is
know.
kind of up in the air. It did feel like she was like saying goodbye, did it? Like,
Yeah.
like not just like to like the roommates, but like in terms of like I'll be back,
Right.
for the audience.
Yeah. It just felt like the show, this episode kind of shifted more to everybody else in the apartment. You know what I mean?
Largely.
So I don't know. I do. They may do split a little bit, but I would be surprised if John Cho, they keep him around for very, very tiny segments.
Yeah,
moving
if anything,
forward.
Genslinger.
Yeah,
like
right.
that's my assumption. I thought, but who knows?
They can't date.
No, they can't date.
So I don't
No.
know that we're gonna really follow. Maybe down the road after she's back.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, is she gonna get out of it? Because like we had the situation with the principal,
right,
breaking his hip.
What I think is probably going to happen is she's going to come back, and whenever she comes back, and we'll meet whoever this woman is that she hates, who will
Becky
be
Cavatappi.
Yeah, who will be the principal when she gets back? Be my guess.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, because it's all about sacrifice.
Right. Yeah. And so it's going to be just a new conflict when she comes back, being assistant principal for a principal she hates.
And I just want to say the thing that I love about this show so much is, like I said, it's situational, but like
Yeah.
how we got to the end based off of I'm not cleaning the house.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And to be fair, I stand by this. It is pretty bold of Cece to be like, I'm not going to clean up until you do this for me. And it's like, yeah, but one of you lives there and one of you doesn't. You know what I mean? There's a huge difference there.
I've been in situations in college like that where like I had a roommate and he had a girlfriend and they would just, leave their stuff out. And it's like,
Right.
you want to be nice. You don't want to
Yeah.
say anything because you don't want to
You
cause
don't.
contention in the household.
Right.
But let's just say it's like a dam. It's like a levee. The levee's going to break eventually.
Yeah, right. The more you try to bottle, the worse it's going to be when it actually explodes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
sounds like they worked it out, but I expect to see very little of Jess for a while, based on what
I
they
guess,
said.
yeah. I mean, I guess so. I did not see that coming.
I don't
at
think
all.
she's. I don't know. She might be completely off the show for a minute. If that's the case, if she's leaving, because I know she had kids while the show was on.
But still,
but-
it's.
I'm trying to think back on the episode if like they were shooting her higher. I don't know.
They
for the
kind of
most
were.
part.
I mean, like
But she was
because
in the pink thing. Like I couldn't. I trying like was it shooting a higher? or
it's
not?
everything's kind of like chest up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Whatever that would kind of shot that would be. But,
Well, I
you
think
know.
I feel like the only time you really saw was when she was wearing that really baggy sweater at the end.
Yes.
And when she turned, as like she might be pregnant.
I'm definitely gonna go back when I get home and just kind of go through.
I'm 100% sure that someone's going to be like, here's what's up on Patreon as soon as I put this up today.
For sure,
They'll
yeah,
be like, so here's what happened. And it may not be that at all. This might just all be in my head. You know
Well,
what I mean? Because I was looking forward at the
If
end.
that is the case, I love seeing it on shows how they do hide those things. Like when we
Right.
watched The Americans.
The
you know,
Americans,
she
they had to do it a lot. Like
Yeah, for a whole season, she was
Shooter
pregnant.
High. Like how many shows have you watched where like always had a lot like Modern Family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always had a laundry basket in front. Like I've watched like 2 episodes of Modern Family, but
Mm-hmm.
I have friends who love the show, and they're like, you got to watch it and check for whenever Julie Bowen is walking around with a laundry basket in front of her because she does it
Pregnant.
a lot when she's pregnant. Yeah,
That's fun, actually. That's a
Yeah.
really creative way to do that. And
it's a funny show.
It's Modern Family.
Yeah, like I said, I've only seen 2. They weren't in order,
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 maybe. They weren't in any order, so I didn't have any context of what was going on when. But it seemed like a good time. The show did.
I had a theater professor who went to college with Eric Stone Street.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, because he's not from terribly far from
No,
where we are.
he's not. But yeah, I'd like to see that show eventually. I heard good things about it.
Right.
And if Jessica Day is pregnant, Zoe Deschanel, that's awesome.
And if she's not, I'm really sorry for making that assumption. And just know that I let it get in my head when I was looking at, because I started looking forward at the end, like, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is that what's going on? And I may have talked myself into it. You know what I mean? Someone's going to be like, she didn't gain a pound, jerk. Like, okay, my bad. The sweater's just baggy.
I'll be refreshing Patreon to see what's up.
Yeah, I will too, actually. Talk to you later, guys. See you in the next one.
See ya.